I said you'll have fun, and I won't disappoint you.
Welcome, fellow Kiss fans. Welcome to It's All For You Demons, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan. And tonight, a rabbit hole never thought I would go down. Ever. All my collecting life, even into adulthood. Never thought I would venture down this rabbit hole. I have. We're going to discuss that in 1 second. But first, a big thank you to my buddy Steve Phillips, who sent me the high school version Alive 2. This is the version that started this entire trek. A long time ago, I was disgruntled that these bulky boxes wouldn't fit into a CD container, so I threw away the box, kept the CDs, made a makeshift print-off cover, put them both into one single CD case. Idiotic move, naive move, something as a collector you never want to do, but now the high school version has returned, and this is the version that started this entire journey. I only need Lick It Up now. Lick It Up is the only one I need. I'm going to start an eBay search for that. But thank you to Steve Phillips, my buddy from St. Joe, who coincidentally knows the Wax Night crew. So it's kind of a very close family member that I can't wait to hang out with and thank in person for this CD. Man, Video Exchange, Danny and I flipped when we saw that they accidentally marked Alive and Alive 2 for $9.99. All the Kiss catalog was $9.99. Sound Savers, they didn't realize these were double CDs, and they marked them $9.99, and we bought them up. There's that wonderful 1980s compact disc. And it's crazy to think that, like, back in the late 80s, early 90s, this would have been the first time we ever saw, or I ever saw, Danny probably saw it in the 70s, the Alive 2 gatefold. The amazing photo inside. And who would have thought, we had zero clue back then that a so-called highly sought-after variant would exist with tracks not present on the record. Still one of my greatest days ever, finding the Alive 2 misprint at the record store for $15. Got the old clear giveaway on the back with Take Me, Hooligan, and Do You Love Me. And it's just weird to think, I'm 15 years old listening to this CD in my mom's house, and I didn't know that in my late 40s I would end up finding so-called sought-after misprint. I didn't even know misprints existed back then. Wasn't even a vinyl collector back then. So it's just cool how Kiss journeys continue and grow if you water them and take care of them and have fun with them. And I always like to mention foreign pressings, because as a teenager I didn't even know they existed. Favorite version of the foreign pressing, Taiwan version, with an amazing back cover. So again, thank you, Steve, for helping complete a mission on getting these old high school CDs back, filling in the gaps. Only one gap left, and it's Lick It Up. Shouldn't be very hard. And then I guess the next move is to get a CD case, right? Like from the late 80s. Display these cool when the Wax Night Basement number 2 comes about. Now, a while back, we did talk about mirrors. I do remember talking about mirrors, and I showed the Hottest Brand in the Land book, and I explained that 70s Carnival mirrors are a road I've never gone down and will never go down, because prices and shipping. Shipping is a big one. Scary to ship a mirror, right? Well, once again, saved by my collecting confidant, FL Dog, texted me and said, hey, this mirror came up. It's kind of cheap. Would be a nice addition. And it was fairly cheap. It was in my price range. I'd always say my price range is right around 50 to 100. That's my comfort zone. And this fit right in there perfectly. So I picked it up. And I have my very first 70s Carnival mirror. But first I thought we would take a look at my history with mirrors, what I've got, and where we're headed down this probably very fun but scary rabbit hole. And I will try to not bore you with this, keep this super fast. My very first mirror, Hot in the Shade Carnival Mirror from the late 80s. My only Carnival mirror I ever owned was a Poison mirror. I won it in Branson, Missouri. I would love to have that mirror back if I ever find that on eBay. I am picking it up. This is fun. Hot in the Shade is my soul of entering this fandom. So this is a fun little Carnival mirror in that wonderful 80s cardboard frame. My next mirror, the Dynasty mirror that just came out. Love this thing. Love Dynasty. Had to pick this up. This was a no-brainer. Now, Kiss just released a Destroyer mirror, and I wrestled with that for about a day. But I kind of feel with Kiss merch, now that they're done, I feel like anything I buy that isn't Dynasty or Double Platinum or 80s related is going to end up in a category of why the F did I buy this? And I kind of picture myself with that Destroyer mirror. I will hang this because it's Dynasty. The basement will be Dynasty. But I think if I bought the Destroyer mirror, I would have that. The hell did I buy this for? So I'm going to take that $25 I would have spent on the Destroyer mirror, maybe buy a $25 vintage Dynasty fun piece from the Evil Bay. Or I may put that $25 to finding more of these 1970s Carnival Mirror. Group shot, Paul Star on the wrong eye. This thing is a lot of fun. And they do have 4 smaller solo versions of this mirror that I'm now on the lookout for. That'll be a beast of a goal to complete. But that may be my 2025 goal, is completing this set. This is a beauty. Thank you, FL Dog, for passing this along. I'm glad I could snag this up and buy it now. No messing with an auction. Just go for it. I love that. I hate auctions. I like buy it now. And I like Carnival Mirrors. It's my first one, but it's not the only.
There is another.
Same seller had a cracked mirror for $25. There you go. The $25 I would have spent on Destroyer, I bought my second mirror. See how these things work out? This is why law of attraction, Kiss fun. I swear to God. It's amazing how this stuff works out. The seller had a cracked mirror that I also purchased. FL Dog said, "You're receiving 7 years of bad luck with that mirror. But this thing is a beauty." Pictures did not do it justice. Goofy, kinda silly Kiss logo, but the back of this is like a foiled back, and this thing probably doesn't pick up good here on video. I will put a picture of this to show how beautiful this thing is, but I just love how cheeseball the colors and the logo and the dots. Even though it's cracked, it's a beauty, and I'm happy because not only have I gone down the Carnival Mirror rabbit hole, I have 2, and 2 is better than 1. So that's it for tonight, and you know what? We have a goal for 2025, and that is, to me, that is one of the fun things to do when you are a Kiss collector, or even just a Kiss fan. Make a goal for the year. I'm gonna listen to every album in its entirety all the way through. I am going to find the 4 solo versions of that mirror and complete that collection. That's the fun of being a Kiss fan. That's what we do here, and I cannot thank you all enough for hanging out with me every Friday night. Now, I didn't buy the Destroyer mirror, but if they ever release a Crazy Nights mirror, I'm all over that. I don't get the way Kiss releases stuff anymore. This Destroyer box set for almost $1,000 is ridiculous. And if they release a future box set and don't do a CD version, they only do albums, and it's $500 or $1,000, I am out, boys. You have lost me. I'm just drawing that line in the sand. If you do that, hasta la vista. I'm only collecting vintage stuff. But We talked about some good vintage stuff tonight. Again, I'm sorry I went a little negative Nancy there, and I apologize. It's fun. Collecting Kiss is fun. Being a Kiss fan is fun. And talking with you all on Friday nights is fun. Bless you all. Thank you. And to bless these little babies, they thank you for hanging out with them tonight, waxing a little rock and roll nostalgia here in the Wax Night house. Be good to your babies. Spay, neuter, microchip. Take care. Be safe. We will talk to you soon. Pee-wee leaves no room for man, woman, or child on her bed. Thank you for hanging with us. We will talk again next week, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan.
I said you'll have fun, and I won't disappoint you.